Come back.
But I win though. That was Kaepernick. He stink. That was Cap. He stink. Fuck out of here, nigga. Talking about he had me on the road. That's why your coach ain't take a shower yet. I changed my clothes. Yeah, right, nigga. No, I'm talking about your coach. We changed our clothes up earlier. It's a different game. I'm sending you the invite right now. Fuck out of here, bitch ass nigga. Gonna be an audience on your ass today. That's what y'all t-shirts say? Is that what your t-shirts say? One game at a time. Is that what Dion got for y'all? Little punk ass prom. No, my t-shirt is just all black. We didn't try to go for the sweep. If I tried to go for the sweep, I would have not have put my subs in. We got on all black too. Y'all in trouble. That's what we like, y'all. His game is on mine. His mind is on game 2. That's what we want. All right. Oh, game 3. I got on all black. Yeah, you good. You good. You good. You perfect. You do got on white. Yeah. Said Al Bundy. You about to slap shit out of Al Bundy. Niggas in trouble. I put on the string, Keith. Fuck. Randy Moss, punk ass bitch. I said, how you doing, Pastor P? Everything good? Praise Jesus.
All right,
I did not say that he was
EA
sweet.
Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it is our extreme privilege to be on hand for the Super Bowl. And I can't help but look down on this field, partner, and think about the history of this game and all the great players, all the great teams that have stood on the field for this moment. So special.
This game is so historic that while we call it the Super Bowl now, that wasn't even the name of the first couple. It was the AFL, NFL World Championship game before the Super Bowl really took hold. And think about the Green Bay Packers winning the first 2 that got us kicked off and started towards where we are today.
Look at my players already.
At the end of this game, at the end of tonight, one of these two sides, they get to etch their name in NFL immortality.
No doubt about it. They hold up the ultimate symbol of victory in this league, the Lombardi Trophy.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Good cut.
Throw here, that's complete.
Oh, come on now. You kidding me?
Nothing but daylight ahead.
Fuck out of here, bitch ass nigga.
Touchdown.
Fuck out of here, this bitch ass
With
nigga.
the first touchdown of the Super Bowl and a long one at that. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. Striking first in any game is very important, but on this stage, the biggest of stages in the Super Bowl, that's huge.
That
You
nigga
fully
got,
expect the other team
that
to
nigga got
battle all
lucky.
the way through, but when you're the one setting
got
the
lucky.
pace, jumping out in front, that has to feel great for the entire organization.
This bitch nigga got lucky.
Gostkowski with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Gostkowski now out to kick it away.
He better be riled up. He better be riled. What do you want? What do you want? You shut up before we run this ball out, nigga. Shut up before we run out, nigga.
First down throw, Cunningham. Right side caught by Jackson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A very solid gain of 27.
But it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
A screen to Bell. Now Bell hit.
Woo!
Wow.
Watch it, Le'Veon. Watch it.
But a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Oh, you got Antonio? We ain't even heard from him.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Only a yard on the pickup, so from a good situation on 2nd and 2, it's now 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. Down, it's Cunningham.
Oh, my God.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down.
Fuck out of here.
Let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
He was about to get sacked.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Now they'll run it on the toss. And some room to maneuver.
Come on, Prime.
Brought down inside
Fuck you
the
want.
20 at the 19. That one good for 14 yards. And it'll be third down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run
Watch
fits.
the counter.
And leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On third down, it's Jackson. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. A stop there on third. They could have held them to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on first and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there. And I'd go right at them with another momentum play. I'd go quickly and attack them because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop them on third down.
They'll try and run. This is Johnson.
Oh, come on, man.
The
This face mask and this shit.
So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now second and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. They get it to him running. Take this one in for a Jags touchdown.
My niggas bugs.
Great play there. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after.
Ah, I missed it. Ah.
And it's no good. He misses the extra point. And this remains a 7-6 game.
That's all right. That's all right. He got the ball first. He was supposed to score. He did his job. We did our job. Let's go do our job again, fellas. Let's go do our job.
Back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes.
Come out of the end zone. Yeah. God damn it. Hester scared of him. Shit.
Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And they'll go on the ground. Space to maneuver at the 40 as they finally wrangle him in at the 48. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to. But they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That'll be caught over the middle by Moss. And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Cowboys. A big play there. 52 yards. And the Cowboys are able to show off their quick strike ability.
That's all you got?
The point after try for Gostkowski. Gostkowski the extra point, and the lead is up to 8.
So.
Gostkowski now out to kick it away.
Hey!
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10.
Detroit! Detroit! All right, here we go. 3-19! 3-19!
Now Cunningham on the move to his left. And his throw is going to be incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Detroit! Detroit! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
To throw again, Cunningham. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Detroit! Detroit!
On first and 10, Cunningham escaping the pressure right. There he goes inside the 30 and down to the 27-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
Second down, Johnson. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Leopard! Leopard! Detroit! 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 Detroit!
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Detroit! Detroit! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky.
On second down, here's Cunningham. And it's incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Now they'll run it on the toss. This play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, and you're not going to have too many attempts shorter than that one. I don't think anyone got a finger on it. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
Leopard! Leopard! All right, now, lucky 56.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Detroit! Detroit! Gone! 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 Gone!
He'll look to throw. And his pass incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They're going to look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And down he'll go at the 25. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll be fourth down.
Back 99 Philly, here we go. Detroit, Detroit. Gone, 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 gone. Gone, 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 gone.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off here the 32. And
Fuck
his
out
guys
of
are
here.
going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Now let's go. Green, 39.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24.
4
I
yards.
call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Gone, 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 gone.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a third down and 6. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on third down.
Detroit, Detroit.
On third down, Cunningham. And
Oh,
incomplete.
good hit.
The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
Never mind, yo. Don't worry about it.
A flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. And his kick is indeed good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire.
Yo, don't worry about it, yo. We'll get it next time, yo. Fuck him.
I'm upstairs. I'm trying to pay.
That'll be taken in the end
All
zone.
right. Well, if it's too much, don't worry about it now. All right, word
He'll
up.
be taken down here as the first
All right.
quarter of play will
I'm
come
trying
to
to
an
pay for it.
end.
I gotta be quiet.
Back here with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. We've had the kickoff to begin the
Look at
first
nigga
quarter.
sneaking around
Now it's time
his
for the
wife. He's
second
like, I
quarter
gotta pay
kickoff. And they've got it here with a first down.
Yo, that's my man, yo. Nigga can't do nothing around this bitch. Nigga, nah, that's another one of my sucker ass cats who's married. He can't do nothing.
And they'll go with the ground
Oh, come
attack
on,
here.
man.
And an alley to run. And he'll be corralled right around the 34.
Nah, not like
First
that,
down
yo.
yardage on
Word
the
is
first
born.
play
Nah,
of the
that's
drive,
ridiculous,
14
yo.
yards.
You can feel
This
bad for
stage of the
niggas,
game,
right?
the run pass numbers are a little bit out of
Watch
whack.
out.
Most of the yardage has come through the air.
Come on.
But in a
Come on.
sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance.
Somebody gonna call for one up. Somebody gonna call for one up. Somebody gonna call for one up. Yeah. Cough one up, champ.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Oh my God.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a
Fuck out
first
of here.
down.
He ain't
Well
doing
done.
nothing, man. They put no fear in us.
3 yards on the play. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 43.
Everybody forget about what? Forget about nothing. Nothing to forget about.
They'll drop the throw.
You gotta give me. Oh, you lucky.
Finding a safety valve here. That's
Come on, we just took the ball from you the last time the ball was in the air.
37. Call it a gain of 5, and it'll make it 2nd down.
That nigga said, shh.
Detroit! Watch it now, Barney! All right, now, lucky 56!
Now back to throw. Flushed out right.
Yeah!
To me, he was just trying to find an open receiver and got forced out to his right. Had to come off of a guy downfield, try to hit his back.
You better run the ball, man. You're not
Unable to
playing
connect.
smart. You're
Should
not
have been
playing
an
smart,
easier
y'all. You're not
throw
playing
moving to
smart.
his right, though.
Yeah, much easier, obviously, for a right-handed quarterback. If he was going to his left, a little bit tougher.
Exactly.
Now, check, Patriot! Back 99 Philly, here we go!
Again, he'll drop to throw. He finds Beckham complete. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a 1st down. Okay, so now the question, how did he get that wide open?
Well, we both know that he shouldn't, because from the time they handed out scouting reports before this game, he was circled, starred, everything. Find him, cover him. But sometimes you can scheme a guy open. You put the receivers in a bunch. Maybe you move some motion. Maybe you put them on the backside of a formation, and all of a sudden you've got a better matchup. Every now and then, the offensive guys, they figure a way to get him open, even with everyone keeping eyes on him.
And that's certainly a guy they want to keep trying to scheme open. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
Come on.
And on the ground,
Come on.
they go
Come on.
running back.
Come on again.
And
Come on
they'll be
again.
taken down near the 20,
Come on, that's what we want.
Just a 1-yard
That's what we
pickup
want.
there,
That's
and
what
it'll
we
be
want.
4th down. And now before this 4th and 2 play comes to
Come on, that's
fruition,
what
they're
we
going to
want.
think about it and call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
And
he missed it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
He said, she's bothering me about what I'm doing. Sucker ass. Oh, man. Okay, don't worry about it.
They begin the drive with Johnson.
Oh.
And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the
If this guy would do his job,
When we see those
we
runs to
run the
perimeter, when we see
motherfucking
those
dead
runs to
clean
the
over.
edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
To throw on 2nd down, Cunningham. Flush to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here.
No, we were out of the
Throws it
pocket.
away.
We're out of the pocket.
And now it's 3rd.
Well, I like that right there. Not
out of
only
the
was it
pocket.
the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I
Why?
think it was
Why?
the only play.
You know why?
Got outside of the pocket,
I'm gonna tell you
realized
after we
he had
win,
nothing,
beat y'all, why you
just
don't
jumped
win.
it free.
Yeah, live to fight another
Let me
down.
tell you why.
The
I
Jaguars
can't tell you right
on
now
3rd
because that's
down.
gonna be helping
They've
you
hit
out.
2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Now let's go. Blue 90.
We're not
Blue
learn.
90.
We're not learn yet.
Here's Cunningham from the gun.
Ain't nothing to learn yet, nigga. Oh, come on.
Third down pass falls incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on fourth down. They're going to try and throw.
Oh, that was a terrible play. That was a terrible play.
There, it's incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go.
We up 2-1. We let y'all have last game. All right, let's turn it up. All right, let's win this game.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff working right. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
They'll look to throw. Over the middle to Beckham. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. His 2nd catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
This quarterback now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll set up a throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Moss. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Detroit! Detroit!
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
He gets it halfway there with that run. I think you play up-tempo, get right back on the line of scrimmage, and hammer at him again.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Right now, no questioning the toughness of this Jaguar defense. This is 3rd and goal.
Back 99 Philly, here we go. Leopard!
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. Now Gostkowski will come on to try a field goal from the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And Gostkowski's kick is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So he gets a shot at atoning for the earlier miss here in the first half and able to knock it through.
And what a relief for him, don't you think? Because how many games have we done where kickers missed one early and never gotten a chance to atone for it the rest of the game? That's a lot to carry around.
Tyreek Hill set to return it. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what I think
that factored in.
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Cunningham escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A minute 57 to go in this first half. We'll come back on Super Bowl Sunday after this. The Jaguars on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. He needed a yard. That's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs.
Detroit!
On 1st and 10, Cunningham. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going.
All right, now, look at
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 48, and a return across midfield into the 46-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
All right, now look at 56.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Cunningham. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
On 3rd down, Johnson. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think will help set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
Lucky 56. Gone.
Throwing on first down. Cunningham flushed out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now the Jags are moving quickly in the hurry-up.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
Now Cunningham flushed and hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and goal.
Detroit!
Cunningham escaping the pressure right. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Oh, he left this one out to the right. That's a bad miss. No good. So we've come upon halftime here in Super Bowl 53. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The halftime show, quite a spectacle, but it's back to football for the second half of Super Bowl 53. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. Out come the Jaguars now as they'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there, just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 8 yards on the ground there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 2. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. Here it's 3rd and 2. Now a 10th carry for Johnson. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. They'll run it with Jackson. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. Now a first carry for their fullback. Finding some room at midfield. He's got daylight. 20, 10, touchdown, Jaguars. It's the fullback, 64 yards. And the Jaguars move back within a couple of the lead. Well, that one's hard to believe. Not something you see every day. A very long run for the big guy.
Normally we see his counterpart, right? The scat back, the guy with the so-called speed. But we saw a little bit of everything there, didn't we? The big, powerful man with the football. He can also stretch it out a little bit in the open field.
A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And that will shave one more off this lead. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the 2nd half. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll set up to throw. Buying time to his left. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Look to throw here. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down. And before this 4th and 3 play, we're going to get whistles and a timeout. And that's going to leave them with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll try and throw for it here. Forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Jags take over in terrific field position. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Jackson fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They run again with Jackson. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. The Jaguars on 3rd down. Not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This time it's 3rd and 3. Now a handoff. Johnson. So quick on the spin.
He's spinning, man.
A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, 1st down.
Whenever we meet with coaches and they always talk about wanting to establish running the football, it's oftentimes with a good tight end who can control the line of scrimmage and the point of attack, and they're becoming harder to find because the colleges are giving us a whole lot of receiving tight ends, former wide receivers who can run, not necessarily block very well. In this case, though, we saw 2 tight ends on the field, both of them with the ability to block, and they ran the ball successfully behind that power set.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. Now they'll run it on the toss. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Bell. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Le'Veon Bell, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Jags are able to cash in for 6. So the Jags will keep the offense out there as they'll decide to go for two. Now a toss coming right side. It's Jackson. They're spinning now. And he will step out of bounds. Oh, what a mistake there. And the two-point try will be unsuccessful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball. Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
And now the Jags going to signal for another timeout. And that's going to leave them with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. And they'll run it here. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Watch him now, Barney. Barney. Watch him now, Barney. Barney.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. He'll look to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. This quarterback now hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far, 1st and 10. Now they try the right side here. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a 6-yard. Pick up, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Watch him now, Barney. Barney. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
So that'll back him up 5. Following the delay, here's 2nd and 9.
Lucky 56.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's got his target. It's Vernon Davis. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Vernon Davis, 39 yards. And the Cowboys are in for 6.
It used to be that if you were a big wide receiver and the coaches wanted to make you a tight end, you resisted the move. Now it's almost a glamour position because they have the mismatch advantage. Are you going to cover them with a linebacker? They're probably faster. A defensive back? They're going to be bigger. Tight end is the new big-time position.
Extra point good by Gostkowski. And the lead is now 2. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. Fights loose. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. I'm no offensive mastermind, but of all the guys on the field to block, you might want to stop him.
Look, I've got a very simple rule. An unblocked defender is usually your best defender, and he ended up making the play there.
To throw on second down. Cunningham eluding the pressure right. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Le'Veon Bell, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Jags are able to cash in for 6. No problem there on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And out now come the Cowboys. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
No, check.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Well, they had to run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Flushed out right. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down. The Cowboys on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And they'll go on the ground. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. We've become so accustomed to it, you sort of take it for granted.
You really do, but he is so good that every team in his division, every year, is trying to make sure they draft people charged with trying to block J.J. Watt. So far, hasn't been too successful.
Back to throw here. That's to his running back, complete. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. And They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the third time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
No. Check. Patriot. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Gone! Detroit! Leopard!
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. That's complete to Sharp. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A big hitter there, a 1st down gain of 26 yards. They go play action here on 1st down. Being chased out left. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and goal from the 1. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. That will be their 3rd and final stoppage as they'll only have the 2-minute warning now remaining. They'll try and sneak it here. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. It's their quarterback with a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. Gostkowski for the point after. Gostkowski with the extra point, and the lead is now 2. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Out comes the Jaguar offense now as they get set to take over. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Second down, here's Cunningham. And Graham's got it over the middle. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
There's a completion to the tight end, and I think that we're looking at something out of Central Casting, frankly.
Absolutely.
I mean,
size, the hands.
Speed. I mean, can flat out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
All right, now look at 56.
On second down, it's Bell. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. And Ndamukong Suh makes the tackle.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on 4th down.
All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90. Detroit. Detroit.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. It's caught. Jones. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down. Now a first down carry by Bell. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Gone. All right, now lucky 56. Lucky 56.
To throw on 2nd down, Cunningham. Flush to his right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away, and he winds up only picking up a yard or two.
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former
that's going to be on you if you run the clock out, man. You got to score. Do something.
Seal this thing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll drop the throw.
Oh, come on,
I guess they're in a situation now, fourth quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted, and if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
Detroit! 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 Gun! 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 Gun!
Now back to throw. Caught right side, Davis. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
Detroit! Detroit! Gun! 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 Gun!
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Yes!
And that is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Jags take over in terrific field position. The Jags offense now gets set and heads back onto the field. Well, with the score where it's at, a field goal essentially doesn't do them much good here. A touchdown, though, and they're really in business.
Yeah, exactly right, because taking over the ball in this type of field position, all right, they feel good about what the defense just did. If you're calling plays, you're still thinking aggressively. You're not thinking, all right, let's just run the ball and try and get 3. You want to put it downfield, call your big shots, and try and get that big, big score.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Johnson on the counter. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball.
Oh, good play, good play.
Be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
3-19!
On 4th down, Cunningham. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great effort there. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Now Hester will get a shot. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Time for a break. We're back to perhaps crown a champion after this. He's back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line.
Well, they needed the touchdown and the 2-point conversion, but they're not going to get a shot at either. This is a great play here defensively, Brandon, and at a time that they sorely needed one. And that could be enough to help get them out of here with a victory.
The first down carry here for Johnson. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game, but what a nice play by the defense. Stepping up on that one, maybe they'll get things going in their direction after a play like that.
Pretty good running there, 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1. Every yard they gain, getting them better and better field position. And obviously, a field goal makes this a 2-score contest. That's really all they need.
And that means for your play caller, he's not looking to the attack portion of his sheet, right? He's looking for, okay, what do we have that's going to keep us in a good spot? No lost yardage plays. Let's kick a field goal and blow up 2 scores. If we score a touchdown, great. But that's not what you're really playing for.
Good game, man. Good game. All right, here, go ahead. Go ahead, drive. We'll stop it.
Yeah, we got to find 2 scores. So, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but, boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again.
Yeah, that's what we got to worry about. Y'all coming for blood next game. We're going to...
And they'll go with a ground attack here.
We can't give nothing. Come on, y'all. We can't get nothing to be happy about.
Give him 10 yards there and about
just pain coming.
He's
just pain coming.
Down. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Throw right side going to be complete to Moss. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where
nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But I believe
end the game for a fuck up.
And Dallas will maintain possession. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. As it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Looking to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. And incomplete.
Go again.
Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. Tried to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
They'll look to throw again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive.
Go ahead.
Unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons
Yeah, and it will end
is
it.
that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Back to throw.
Good play.
It's incomplete. They had to go.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.